Introduction to Uniswap Slippage Tolerance. Uniswap is a popular decentralized exchange protocol that enables users to trade cryptocurrencies in a trustless manner. Slippage tolerance is a critical parameter in Uniswap that determines the maximum allowed price deviation from the expected price when executing a trade. Querying Uniswap slippage tolerance via API is essential for developers and traders to optimize their trading strategies and minimize potential losses. Step 1. Understanding Uniswap API. To query Uniswap slippage tolerance, you need to understand the Uniswap API and its endpoints. The Uniswap API provides a set of endpoints for retrieving data on liquidity pools, trading pairs, and other relevant information. You can find the official Uniswap API documentation on the Uniswap website. Step 2. Setting up API access. To access the Uniswap API, you need to set up an API key or use a third-party API provider. You can obtain an API key by creating an account on the Uniswap website or use a library like Web3, JS or Ethers, JS to interact with the Uniswap protocol. Step 3. Querying slippage tolerance. To query the slippage tolerance, you need to send a request to the Uniswap API endpoint that provides information on the trading pair you are interested in. The endpoint typically returns a JSON response containing the slippage tolerance value, which is usually expressed as a percentage. Step 4. Parsing API response. Once you receive the API response, you need to parse the JSON data to extract the slippage tolerance value. You can use programming languages like JavaScript or Python to parse the JSON data and calculate the slippage tolerance. Best practices. When querying Uniswap slippage tolerance via API, it is essential to follow best practices to ensure accurate and reliable results. Make sure to handle errors and exceptions properly, and use a reliable API provider to minimize downtime and data inconsistencies. Additionally, be mindful of the API rate limits and adjust your query frequency accordingly. Conclusion. Querying Uniswap slippage tolerance via API is a straightforward process that requires understanding the Uniswap API and its endpoints. By following the steps outlined in this guide, you can easily retrieve the slippage tolerance value and optimize your trading strategies to minimize potential losses. Remember to follow best practices and handle errors and exceptions properly to ensure accurate and reliable results.